Have you noticed that some days your body is here, but your mind is elsewhere? Sometimes we are completely disconnected from ourselves and we need to just come back to our body. And this practice is exactly for those days. Hi, I'm Sanya from Slow Flow Yoga Shala, and today we'll be looking at a very gentle practice. We know that some days our body feels completely exhausted, stiff, fatigued, and our mind seems to be running all over the place. This gentle practice is for those days to help you come back to yourself, your body, and your breath. Today, all you need is a yoga mat, maybe a yoga block or a bolster to support your hips, and yourself and your breath. So, let's begin. Let's sit in any comfortable seated posture. That could be Sukhasana, cross-legged, Siddhasana with your heels close to your perineum, or even Vajrasana, whatever feels comfortable and good to you today. Let's begin by closing our eyes and becoming aware of our body. Let's gently do a scan starting from our feet, relaxing the knees completely on the ground. Starting to become aware of your sit bones and whatever support that they are in contact with, be it the ground or a yoga prop. Imagining that there is a string running through your spine, and as you lift your body up, that string tugs through your crown and upward, lengthening and straightening the spine. Take a moment to roll the shoulders up, back, and down once, making sure that the shoulders are relaxed and as away from the ears as possible. And gently keeping the eyes closed and the face soft, let's begin by taking a few gentle breaths. We're going to take 3 deep breaths together. You can exhale through your nose or through your mouth, whatever feels comfortable to you. Inhale. Exhale. Lengthening the exhale for the next 2 rounds. Inhale. Exhale deeply. Inhale. Exhale deeply. Coming back to normal breath and just observing any stiffness, any vibrations, any sensations in the body. Continuing to keep the eyes closed, we're going to keep our hands in Namaskar Mudra in front of our heart center, and we're going to chant Om 3 times. Inhale. Staying with the vibrations of the powerful sound of Om, rubbing your palms together, creating some positive heat, energy, and setting an intention to be completely gentle and soft with your body today. Slowly taking the hands to the head, the neck, and running them all through the body, and just becoming completely relaxed and comfortable in your body as you gently open your eyes. Hi, welcome back. Let's begin with some pranayama to get the body slightly energetic and create some heat and energy within the body before our asana practice. We'll begin with Kapalbhati, 2 rounds, 20 strokes and then 30 strokes. Before we begin, we'll take a deep breath in, exhale all the air out, and then continue with our 20 and 30 strokes of Kapalbhati. Let's make sure that we are not making too much of tension in our face or in our body. We are keeping the entire body relaxed, the face soft, and just inhaling and forcefully exhaling through the belly. If you are familiar with this practice, you can begin. Otherwise, watch me and then join in. Inhale. Exhale completely. And begin. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and relax. Let's do that one more time at your own pace. 30 strokes Kapalbhati. Inhale. Exhale completely. And begin. Exhale completely and relax and come back to normal breathing. Creating some heat in the body after that pranayama. We're going to begin with some sukshma vyayam, small joint movement to get all the small joints in our body moving. Let's begin with the fingers, taking the hands out, and we begin by opening and closing 10 times. 4. And 10. Rotations of the wrist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hands to the elbows. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure your elbows are parallel to your shoulders. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Going for shoulder rotations, starting from out to in, making big circles. 1, 2. Make sure to continue breathing, keeping the breath relaxed. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back to front. 2, 3, making big circles, making sure you're squeezing the shoulder blades at the back as you're moving and touching the elbows if you can in the front. 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. 10. And relax. Moving on to the ankles. It's also a good time to stretch out your feet now. We'll begin with crunching of the toes like we were moving the fingers. Just the toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Starting with rotations out to in. 1, 2. As you can see, I've placed a block under my hips, which helps me to sit taller and more upright. You can also use your hands for support behind. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reverse. 1, 2, 3. Again, remember to keep breathing. 4, 5, 6, 7. Big circles. 8, 9, 10. Very nice. Placing the hands, interlocking them behind the knee and making circles from the knee. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And reverse. 1, 2. As you can see, I'm also flexing and pointing as I go up. 4, 5. This also engages your core and uses the muscles in the abdomen and the back to keep you upright and straight. 8, 9. Very nice. And 10. Moving on to the other leg. 1, 2, 3. Try to sit as upright as you can. 4, 5. Remember to keep the opposite leg active. 7, 8, 9, 10. Reversing. 2, 3, 4, 5. Use the core. Don't be afraid to strengthen those core muscles. 8, 9, and 10. Relax. From here, we're going to move into standing posture. Let's begin with Tadasana in standing, keeping the feet hip-width distance, outer feet parallel, which basically means that your feet should not be turning out like a duck or in outer lines of the feet parallel. Keeping the toes splayed and away from each other, placing the feet and the toes slowly down on the mat. We're going to begin with some movement of the hips to activate and release emotions in the hips. If this feels tight or uncomfortable, you can also widen the stance more than hip width and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Today's practice is not about looking perfect or doing the maximum. It's about doing what feels good. Let's reverse. 1, 2. So hip rotations might be a really simple movement, such as all the other Sukshma Vyayams or joint movements that we did, but they are really effective and they release a lot of stress and tension from all the time that we spend sitting, lying, and being in uncomfortable and bad postures. Going for another 3 rounds. 2 and 1. Very nice. Now we're going to move on to a very important part, the spine. We're going to begin with some spinal waves. Again, coming into Tadasana. You can keep a soft bend in your knees, especially for anyone with lower back pain. I highly encourage a micro bend of the knees. We begin by going down, looking ahead, straightening the spine as much as we can, and then taking the chin to the chest and rolling up one single vertebra at a time. Really taking your time with this spinal movement. We're going to do it a total of 3 times. Taking your sweet time in rolling up one vertebra at a time. One last time. Looking ahead, going down all the way, and then chin to the chest, rolling up. We're going to change the movement. This time we're going to go down with the chin to the chest, soft bend in the knees, look ahead, and come up with a straight spine. 2, 3, Last one, keep breathing. Looking ahead, straight spine, and 3, and relax. Very nice. We're going to move on to another movement of the spine, spinal twists. This one is really free and fluid, and you can allow yourself and your hands to move and almost hit your body. Again, if you feel you would be comfortable in a wider stance, please do it as you feel comfortable. Continuing to release the spine. And twisting movement is also super good for activating the digestion and detoxing all the toxins from the body. Last 2. And relax. Coming from standing onto your all fours or a tabletop position for Marjariasana. Remember, we are spreading our fingers and our toes, keeping the wrists right underneath the shoulders and keeping the knees right in line with the hips. You can either keep the toes tucked in or keep them relaxed on the floor, whatever works for you. We're going to start by inhaling and taking the belly out, lowering the lower back, middle back, upper back, looking ahead. And as we exhale, we're going to take the chin to the chest, round the upper back, middle back, and lower back. 2 more times. Inhale, lower back, middle back, upper back. Look ahead. Exhale, start with chin to the chest, round the upper back, middle back, lower back, and really push into the hands. Last time, do it at your own pace. Inhale, exhale, and relax. From here, we're going to go into Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward dog, everybody's favorite. But let's remember to keep the fingers splayed. Keep the point between the index and the thumb pressing down. And you're most welcome, since it's the start of your practice, to keep a soft, and it's a very gentle, inviting practice. So let's remember to be gentle by keeping a soft bend in our elbows, keeping a soft bend in our knees, and focusing only on extending the hips up and keeping the head to the hips in one line. Watch me, and then we'll go up together again. Inhale, hands splayed, bend the elbows, chest open, keep breathing, keep the heels up, and keep the knees bent, really lengthening through the spine. Keeping the heels really high for the first round. Let's do that together. We're going to do 3 rounds. Inhale, exhale, bend the knees, bend the elbows, open the chest and lift up. Taking 3 deep long breaths here. Gently coming down. Let's do that one more time. This time we can walk the feet and lower the heels down if that feels good to you today. Remember, this practice is all about making you feel good and not about making the pose look good. Let's go up. Lengthen through the spine. Push the hips up as though you're pushing it towards the wall. And either walk the heels down one by one, stretching the hamstrings. Or if you have not very tight hamstrings, then you can just go on and straighten the legs and push the heels down, push the hands away. Remember, it's perfectly acceptable to stay in this first position as long as you're breathing. 3 deep breaths more. And knees down. Balasana, child's pose. Knees together, knees apart, and little toes together.
As you're in your Balasana Child's Pose, focus on the point between your eyebrows and spend some time with your eyes closed, looking inward, allowing your body to rest. From here, one by one, taking your hands in front of the knees, slowly coming up into a seated position. Again, remember that it's your practice and you can sit in whatever position feels comfortable to you. Vajrasana, Sukhasana, Siddhasana. I'm going to be in Vajrasana and we're going to go for 5 rounds of Bramhari Pranayama or the humming bee Pranayama. I'll demonstrate once and then we'll do it together 5 times. You plug the ears tightly with your thumbs and the rest of your fingers are very gently placed on the eyes. Alternatively, you can also place the fingers on the forehead, eyes, nose, and below the lips. Whatever feels good to you. We're going to inhale, keeping the thumb, remember to keep the thumb tightly plugged and the rest of the fingers relaxed. 5 rounds. Inhale. Keeping the eyes closed, continuing to feel the vibrations in your face, in your mind, in your body. From here, keeping your eyes closed and making minimal movements as you move into your Shavasana. Once you've come into your Shavasana, allow yourself to drop your feet out, comfortable distance apart, and keep your hands close to your body or slightly away, palms facing up towards the ceiling. We'll begin by clenching the body tightly, closing the fists, the hands, tightening, 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 and then let go. I want you to do that one more time. Clench, tighten, clench, 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 and completely let go. Keeping the eyes closed, allowing yourself this time to be completely still, completely relaxed. Whether you're lying on your yoga mat or on a bed, remember that this practice is yours and you can choose to do this practice any time in the day, any day that you are not feeling your very best. Because it's okay for every day to not be the best day. Allow yourself this time to be still, to be with your body in whatever posture you are in now. Start by relaxing your toes, the soles of your feet, the tops of your feet, your ankles. Allow your feet to fall out to the side, letting go of your entire control of your legs and your body. Relax your shins, calves, knees, backs of your knees. Relax your thighs, your hamstrings. Relax your hips, letting go of any tension, any trauma you might be holding. Allow the ground to hold you, to support you. Relax your belly, observing the rise and fall with every inhale and every exhale. Relax your chest, the sides of your torso. Relax your lower back, middle back, upper back, allowing the natural arch of your spine. Relax your shoulders, completely allowing the shoulders to melt into the ground. Relax your biceps, triceps, elbows, forearms, wrists, hands. Relax every finger. Relax the whole arms, coming up to your neck. Relax the back of your neck, your jaw, releasing the lower jaw from the upper jaw if it feels like you are holding on or clenching the jaw. Doing this by simply separating the lower lip from the upper lip. Relax and soften every sense organ on your face. Lips, nose, tongue, touching the tip of your tongue to the upper roof of your mouth to enhance the relaxation. Relax your eyes, eyebrows,
the point between your eyebrows, your forehead, top of your head, back of your head, ears, allowing your entire body to relax and surrender. There is no place that requires you and nothing that needs your attention right now. You can completely let go. If your mind starts to wander, come back to your breath. Slowly start moving your toes, wiggling your fingers, gently taking your head from left to right, taking a deep stretch like a starfish or how you wake up in the morning, gently rolling over onto either, being in fetal position. Slowly using your palms whenever you feel comfortable to come into a seated position, continuing to keep your eyes closed, staying with your breath, observing the change in your body, observing the rhythm and flow of breath. Slowly taking your hands in your heart center, bowing down to yourself for showing up on the mat today, and to all the yoga gurus who gave us this practice, rubbing your palms together one more time, placing the warm palms on your eyes, gently blinking the eyes open inside the warmth of the hands, slowly taking your hands all over the body as you softly open the eyes, taking your hands anywhere you might need some extra love and attention today. Thank you and have a great day.